So Katie's up. He says, hey guys, I'm trying to incorporate MGYB. Oh, this is a good question. We need to get Rob on these sometimes. Says, hey guys, I'm trying to incorporate MGYB services into my client budget proposals, but need some clarity to move forward. How long does it generally take for a blast of MGYB Web 2.0 links to fall out of the index? What is the minimum purchase frequency for them to be safe and effective? Would it be okay to use one nitro link package every 2 to 3 months on an age site with moderately high competition? Okay, so I'm going to kind of answer that as all one question. I don't know how often they fall out of the index because I don't go check them that often. In fact, I never check them at all. Once I order a link building package, it will send it to indexing, and that's it. I forget about it. I don't go check on them. So what I recommend, you said one nitro package every 2 to 3 months for an age site. Would that be beneficial or would that work? And I would say yes. I'm anxious to hear Marco's opinion on this as well, but I would say yes, because that's about what I do, is about every 3 months or so. And it depends. If it's something more competitive or it needs additional push, I might do it more frequently, like once every other month, but typically it's about once every 3 months. And what I'll do is, and I know a part of your next question is about embeds, the same thing, doing embed gigs. So I'll do an embed gig on like an ID page, or entity loop page is another way to call it, or the G site, or the Google Maps GMB map if it's for a local business, or a combination of all three of those, right? You can order one embed gig and include all three of those as embeds in that one gig, and then supplement that with a link building package to the embed pages. In other words, the pages that get created in the embed gig, then you link build to that. So that'd be 1 month, right? Then maybe the next month it'll be a link building package to the drive stacks, or and like all the URLs in the drive stack, as well as the G site, or the ad ID page, or the GMB business site, for example, the .business.site, and then just cycle through that, right? Same thing with, all of your entity properties that you have, and we talk about this with what we call entity stacking, taking all those tier 1 assets that are high authority type sites that you can build links directly to and using those. So you just kind of cycle through the stuff, if that makes sense. So again, not money site. We don't ever build links directly to the money site, but we'll do like an embed package with links 1 month. The next month I'll do the drive stack and G site. The next month with links to that. The next month I might do some of the other top level entity assets, an ad ID page, for example, or a entity loop page, press advantage organization page, that kind of stuff. And then the third month, or excuse me, the fourth month, I would cycle back to embeds, if that makes sense. So I just get it into a schedule, a rotating schedule, and I include the cost of that plus my markup into my monthly retainer fee that I quote a client on, so that I have that money available every single month to continue pushing the assets, if that makes sense. So that's what I do.
I'm going to say, and let me just make sure I have this right. And I'm going to say, no, it would not be okay to use a nitro or any kind of link package to an aged or other type of money site. It doesn't matter. We don't do that.
That's right.
We won't do that. I know Dedia won't do that. We do not link build directly to the money site. That's why we set up the SEO shield. It has a double purpose. It has the purpose of protecting you. The G site plus drive stack protects you so that we don't worry about Google updates, 1, and 2, it actually exponentiates the power that you push into that drive stack and G site. So no, we're not going to do that. Now you can do it as Bradley recommended, and as I'm recommending, which is link built into the drive stack, G site, incorporate everything that you have, all of your URLs into the drive stack and G site, press releases, tier 1, and everything else that you